I don't care what one thinks about me or what judgments you want to make about what happened in the privacy of my own home and my marriage behind closed doors. I don't presume the average person should know those things, and so I don't take it personally. But even somebody who is sure I'm deserving of all this hate and vitriol.
So Amber Heard came out of the darkness and spoke up regarding the verdict. But she still blames Johnny for having paid workers testify for him, and that is why the jury believed him and not her. In an NBC News exclusive, Amber Heard opened up to Savannah Guthrie, the host, breaking her silence on the defamation trial against ex-husband Johnny Depp. She claimed that she didn't blame the jury because they had sat in the court for about 3 weeks listening to non-stop relentless testimony from paid employees and randos who were all trying to make her look bad and claiming she was a non-credible person. When she was asked why she didn't blame the jury, she claimed that she understood that Johnny is a beloved character and people feel they know him because he is a fantastic actor. But the host cut her off, reminding her that the jury made a verdict without being dazzled by Johnny.
There's no polite way to say it. The jury looked at the evidence you presented. They listened to your testimony and they did not believe you. They thought you were lying.
How could, I'll put it this way.
Does Amber and her team all keep forgetting that she's also a celebrity, that she's also an actor, and that's why she should stop trying to blame everything on fame? Johnny got his fame by being a credible person and an incredible actor, and she got her fame by being the alleged victim of a superstar. That's the only difference. She claims she doesn't care about how the public was viewing her and seeing her, or the judgments people were making about things that happened in the privacy of her home and her marriage behind closed doors, because she doesn't presume the average person should know about those things, and that's why she doesn't take it personally. Regardless of how she felt about how the media was portraying her, she claimed that even the people who were sure she was lying and deserving of all the hate she was getting, she believed no one had the guts to look her in the eyes, and claimed that in social media there had been a fair representation between the two ex-couple. Honestly speaking, she brought all this disaster to her own door, when instead of staying put and quiet after her divorce, she was still greedy for fame and wrote an op-ed making herself a victim of a movement she was not part of, all because she wanted Aquaman to be a hit. Johnny sued her specifically because of that post in the Washington Post that claimed she had faced the wrath of the society when she came out as a survivor of domestic abuse. He didn't sue her for abusing him, but for lying about him with intent of malice. If it wasn't for the op-ed that took away everything Johnny had remaining after his messy divorce with her, Johnny would have never have felt the need to restore his reputation, and Amber would have continued living as a hero who donated her divorce money to charity. How Amber can still claim to be innocent is either really courageous of her, or she's the kind of person who never sees fault in themselves. I'd be willing to bet on the latter. I was hoping that when she would come to the media again, she could maybe apologize and say their marriage was a toxic one and they were both wrong. But no, she still sees herself as a saint and Johnny a monster. We heard her telling him that no one would believe him if he came out as a domestic abuse survivor because he is a man. But she still went ahead and posted an Instagram after the verdict, claiming she was so disappointed because the verdict was a setback to all the victims of domestic abuse, who would now be afraid to come forward and seek help. What she keeps on forgetting is that the verdict was for her case, a case where she was found guilty of defamation, of lying with intention of malice. The verdict proved she was a liar and had nothing to do with victims out there. Actually, it was an eye-opener that an abuser has no specific look or gender, and that everyone of all genders should come forward and get help if they are being abused. At this point, I don't think anyone is going to get an apology from Amber. She's decided she's going to play victim until the end of time, and there's nothing we can do about it except watch as she embarrasses herself over and over again. Anyways, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching.